According to previews for Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke Logan decided against canceling her date on the American Family show, which suggests that her future will take a new turn. Many hints were thrown prior to, during, and especially after this occasion. Yet, one of them left some B&B aficionados feeling uneasy once more. Brave and beautiful Brooke Logan prefers old slippers. Spoilers. Catherine Kelly Lang's portrayal of Brooke Logan suggested that she learned a lot about herself on her first date as a newly single woman. The old Brooke would pounce on Hollis Dudley Chambers, because he had all the characteristics that made a good guy. But on Bold and the Beautiful, a brand new Brooke materialized. Just when things became hot, it became evident that she had a polished outlook. She preferred comfort, like that of an old pair of slippers, to vigor and excitement. A kiss occurred after a brief recap to remind viewers that this newly single woman is also an intelligent chemist. The matriarch Logan appeared to experience a transformation after that kiss. Who is this lady today? B&B spoilers. That kiss came with a recollection for Brooke, one that she didn't particularly enjoy. Hollis is a complete unknown to her, so it appears that she has a lot of work ahead of her with him. Nonetheless, she has finished working on Bold and Beautiful for this type of employment. Brooke is unwilling to invest the time and effort necessary to meet someone new. She also doesn't want to spend the night with a new person. In the wake of the date she abruptly ended, she said this to Taylor Hayes, Krista Allen, on B&B. It appears that the Bold and the Beautiful is getting ready to portray the woman of the past as someone entirely different from who she is today. Spoilers for Bold and the Beautiful. Brooke's guidance from the clues. Prior to their on-screen kiss on Friday's B&B, Brooke savored the compliments from a man half her age. She struggled with herself throughout the kiss over whether to follow her gut instinct and ignore the warning sign that was arising. The Bold and the Beautiful hints, however, picked up speed once Taylor entered the scene and Hollis had left for home. The oldest Logan sister's next chapter in life now appears to have a number of potential outcomes. Let's investigate a couple of them. Number 1, B&B clue. Are fans too near for comfort? The turmoil continues because Bold and the Beautiful is offering the same old bait, and some people keep taking it. Something became obvious as Taylor and her new best friend continued to discuss their date. Both of them are seeking a mate who will be secure in knowing them well. These women therefore made it quite evident that they each had the characteristics they both seek in a man. They gave each other a hug after that. However, their admission and subsequent hug add some gasoline to the hypothesis that they could still develop feelings for one another. Brave and the Beautiful seems to imply that it might happen, but it's doubtful that it will, or if it does, it won't last very long. They might just flip sides for a short time because B&B needs these women to entice the men. This clue probably won't be very useful, so. Clue number 2 from Bold and the Beautiful. Brooke's cozy man. Following the outcomes of their date on Friday, it appears that Brooke Logan will choose the known over the unknown. Very likely, that first brings up Deacon Sharp, Sean Kanan. Of course, Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, provides her with an unrivaled level of comfort, but she is committed to upholding her bargain with Taylor. This week on Bold and the Beautiful, Hope Logan, Annika Noel, hinted that her mother could need a familiar face. Hope had her dad in mind as the perfect candidate. It appears that the situation may soon change. This time, Brooke Logan might go after a man who is fixated on someone else. Deacon already appeared to be okay with Brooke dating his bartender, so it appears that he is truly fixated on Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown. Sheila might have an issue with her if she pushes too far. The eight-toed woman struggles between her devotion to Bill Spencer and her love for Deacon, Don Diamont. Bill would often qualify as a viable option for Brooke's reimagined romantic relationship. Nevertheless, he has already gone too far. Number 3, B&B hint. Ridge Forrester is the only possibility. When it comes to Brooke Logan's reservations about dating a stranger, it appears that Ridge Forrester stood out from the crowd. Something in her conversation with Taylor seemed to open the door for her to follow Destiny back to Ridge. It appears like Taylor might love her new best friend enough to finally stop interfering with her and allow her to resume her relationship with the dressmaker. Taylor appears to comprehend the bond Ridge had with her more as she gets to know her closest friend. The two women's love is strong despite the fact that it isn't romantic. This could suggest that in the future, when Ridge Forrester returns in tow, Taylor Hayes would be willing to make the ultimate sacrifice and let Ridge go to the woman she currently seems to love as a sister.